Beautiful. All right, I've got a really cool intro for Josh.
Oh,
okay?
fucking
so
take
you're
us
just gonna have
through
to. So I got this from famousbirthdays.com. I don't know if you're on there, but all right, let's go. Best known for his Kick It Forward TikTok account, where he makes comedy sketches about life in Australia, including travel, dating, and food. He is also a basketball fan and posts frequently about sports. His content has helped him earn 250,000 fans. And then I got this. These are some nicknames.
Okay, that's good.
From an article I found. Here he is, the Red King, Monsieur Basketball, Difinitily, I can't even say that word, Brother Swish, the Closer, Mr. Selfless, Apple Turnover, Homegrown, Garps, Garnap, JJhops, Cifford. Does this make any sense to you?
You got a lot of nicknames, bro.
Round of applause for Josh Garlepp. Yeah.
I clap myself. No, I'm pretty sure back in the day when we played like low-level basketball, is every now and then they would do a player spotlight and you had to sort of fill out the information. So I just put in all these nicknames that didn't exist.
You put in 12 nicknames.
I love that.
So one of them is Mr. Selfless because I was renowned for just jacking shots and not passing. Because I'd be on for 5 minutes and put up 9 shots or something.
Oh, bro. J.R. Smith shit.
Yeah, except way worse. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for
good
coming.
to see ya.
Thanks for coming on. I'm the opposite when I play social basketball. I'm very aware of how shit I am. So I get boards, run screens, and then just give the rock as quickly as possible. I'll have an open shot. And I'll be like, someone else take it.
That's the rarest thing in the world. You're a commodity in the social basketball league. I tell you that much.
And I got height, and generally we're playing like 5'3" Asians.
Yeah.
And I just get that board and then just hold it above my head. You know, like little children.
You know what is one?
He kept his arms up for a while.
one like international, and this isn't racist, and I'm saying this. This is just a fact. No matter where you go in the world, no matter what country, what
they're all disgusting.
No.
No.
There's just Asian guys playing basketball on the courts
yeah.
everywhere. Like everywhere you go. I lived in Germany for a bit, and I always try and play in Stuttgart's court. And there'd be a 5-on-5 Asian guys playing, and I'm like, guys, can I please play? But they wouldn't let me because I was too tall.
Too tall, bro. It's God's cruelest joke. They make Asians, like one of the smallest races, love basketball the most.
They love it so much.
That's
like,
mean.
I really want to go to the Philippines, even though they bash Australians there that play basketball, but like they just love it so much. I love the passion. So yeah. Sorry, basketball. I don't want to make this basketball pod.
Oh, that's great.
Oh no, is that what you were in Stuttgart for, playing basketball? You were just randomly there?
I didn't exchange there. I did this is when I was like 18, 19, and then when I was 24, I did one 8-month period playing in Norway, and that was actually playing basketball. I went over and finished my uni there, and then ended up playing for it. Yeah, and they've got a really bad league.
Semi-professional basketball player in Norway. That's the dream.
Dude. It is till you realise the standards. Like every state league in Australia is stronger than that competition. So I went there and I was, I was in Norway
trying to make it.
No, not really. No, I'm saying I'd given up, but I'd having the best time ever. It was so fun. Like got to see Northern Lights for free because I was going with the team and stuff like that.
Was your stats like LeBron type? Because they're all pretty shitty.
Yeah. I think I averaged 21 and 8 or something, which was like great for me. But we lost every game by average losing margin of like 50 points. We went to Sweden one time in like North Sweden for a preseason game and lost by 80 points.
Oh shit!
But I had 11, so.
Oh, that's
Mr. Selfless.
Yeah.
Mr. Selfless.
What do you? I don't know. The guys were really nice though. They were all like engineers and shit. So yeah.
How long were you in Norway for?
I think it ended up being 9 months or something, including
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah,
Were they pretty humans over there?
They were. We were in Trondheim, so it was like I remember being like 24, and they were also polite. So Frenchy. Sorry, Tom, I can't include you in this.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
In Australia, it's like if you're tall, they tell you, and they're like, "Fuck, you're tall, cunt." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sorry, forgot." And then no, you're like tall's cunt, fucking seen. And then because I lived in Bendigo, so when this would happen, I went straight from Bendigo to Norway. And then you go to Norway, and I just remember this like hell pretty girl tapping me on the shoulder going, "I quite like your height," and then walking away. I'm like, wow, this is the difference. It's slightly different.
I quite like your height.
Dude, it's fun over there. Sweden.
You been there much?
I've been to Sweden for like 3 weeks or something.
Oh, nice.
It was sick. Stockholm.
Yeah.
Then we did Midsummer. Did you do Midsummer over there?
Is that where you kill all your you convince
like
your
the
friends
movie.
to come over and kill them?
Yeah.
It does feel a bit like that. We got like blackout drunk on schnapps.
Yeah.
And then you dance around a maypole like you're in a
You
cult.
actually did it like that, yeah.
No, we were joining in and they all know the dances and we were improvising, trying to keep up. But there's all these dances like hanging up the washing where you put your arms up and we're just like blackout drunk. There's like footage of us like 19 just doing this horrible dancing with like women and children.
Okay, thoughts on this?
Okay.
Would this be a good way to murder someone? 10 of yous at, let's say, a house party or whatever, or all your friends out at a cabin. You spike everyone's drink, blackout drunk. You stab someone when they're passed out. You pass out too. You put the knife somewhere, and then everyone wakes up together. There's a dead body. Does everyone get done for murder? Or, like, how would they know who did the murdering?
This is just like fucked up Cluedo. It's
Yeah. I feel like you've asked me that before, which is concerning. Like, I feel like I've heard this before.
I think you got a good chance of getting away with it if they're all
Yeah.
close friends.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the guy concocting this is probably suspect number one amongst their friends.
Yes.
He's like, who's that fuckhead
Frenchy
that always tries to
brought
make
it
us drink this shit?
He brought his special snaps.
Off-brand schnapps. It's just tape on it that says snaps but spelled incorrectly.
Oh, have these Panadols, guys.
It's the guy with blood splatter all over his shirt and prints on the knife.
Oh, God, I slept good. Oh, what?
Oh,
What?
man.
Oh, no.
I had no idea someone was going to be dead when we woke up.
Well, maybe cross that one off the list. Sorry,
Okay.
we got another one.
Okay, we'll go on a different one then.
And are you spiking the drinks or is it just really strong with alcohol?
I think you would have to everyone to black out, so you can do that just with alcohol if you're doing a crazy drinking game. I don't want to give people ideas for how to murder their friends.
They're not great ideas, so I wouldn't worry.
Okay, you have a better idea.
I haven't been thinking about it.
Hit them over the head while they're not looking. Is that better?
I bet the classic is with a block of ice and then
Yes,
the murder
and then
weapon
it melts.
melts.
Right, yeah, cool.
okay.
Or if you like do a carrot and then you just shelve the carrot.
You don't
Where is
eat
it?
it.
Oh, okay, we could eat it.
Why did you go straight to the shelving? There's another orifice that works way
Because I was
better.
trying to think of some
Mince it up and destroy it.
For some reason, I was trying to think of something to do with a gerbil, because then Richard Gere. I don't know why my brain was going there. Anyway, back on topic. We got Josh Garlepp. You may have seen his TikToks, Instagrams popping up. You got the podcast cooking now. You started as a semi-professional basketball going into reporting. Is that right?
Yeah, well, the basketball thing, it's really common for people to be that level in Australia. We have a really good sort of amateur competition, whereas you go in Europe and most people are paid for that same level, but here people, for the love of the game, they just play. So
Yeah.
every state has a lot of, like a state league with a lot of players. So semi-professional is a bit rich, but I tried to and failed. And then went into reporting for Fox Sports for 4 years.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
It was,
cool.
and it was the best part about it is this channel that no one ever saw. It was called Fox Sports News, and I was like, oh God, I screwed up on air today. And someone goes, who cares? No one's watching. And I was like, oh, well, the stakes are pretty low then. And everyone would screw up all the time because there'd be understaffing and stuff. But it was the best way to learn. Like you learn how to write, film, because I was filming myself. And edit as well. So that sort of was the seed then to take that eventually to do comedy stuff.
Kind of like doing open mics. You can work out your kinks on Fox Sports and go to a real channel.
That's what a lot of people do. Yeah, they do.
It's like
yeah.
being on Home and Away as an actor. No one watches that shit, but then you go on to be like Margot Robbie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you say no one watches it, but I was living in a boys' house back in the day and we watched it so much. It was pretty much just only
Home and
channel.
Away.
Oh, no, fucking Fox Sports cunt. Fuck off. I'm a neighbours man anyway. The logo was burnt into the bottom corner of the screen, and when we turned the TV off, you could still see the image of
The
it.
Fox Sports News.
Right, it was there. It's all we watched.
It's funny actually going like this way where we, down the comedy stuff now is like I'll be out and then someone, TikTok guy, duh, especially in Perth. But if I'm at a pub and I'll know straight away, some go, Josh Garlepp. I'll turn around and be a 60-year-old man. It's like,
That's
oh, wait,
funny.
you're that demographic. It's like,
So he's
why
sort
aren't you
of-
doing that Fox footy shit anymore? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. No. What are you doing now? I'm like, not up so much, man. It's too hard to explain. To
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Have you heard of TikTok? Nah, mate. What's that?
It's like,
Oh,
get the
no, it's
fuck
too
out of
much.
here right now. Yeah, it was good. So, yeah, back where we are now. So, it's been fun.
Did you get to meet any big dog sportsmen when you were there, like a big Shaq or a big, I guess Bogut you probably would have met?
Met Bogut. Have you guys done much with Bogut?
Nah, I want to, bro. He cracks me up on Twitter. He's so funny.
He seems to just, like, for someone who's so rich,
He gets
spends a lot of time on Twitter.
In it. He gets in it, bro.
It's like firing back at no face, like people with vaccines in their like.
Oh, bro, he gets them
Their
Twitter
handle.
fingers dirty.
Oh, man.
But to be fair, you know who spends the most time on Twitter? Elon Musk.
Trump and
That's a good
Elon.
point. The richest
Cunt's
guy.
the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
It's a weird sickness, I think, being that rich and like you could just relax, but you get really triggered by a little.
I think, and they think they're so important and stuff. But no, we met some pretty cool people, like because we were the only one in Perth, and Perth is always buying. Perth and Adelaide, they always buy big events because they need people to come here. So one time, Origin was in Perth, and that was so cool. But ScoMo was in the change rooms of the losing team. So I randomly interviewed ScoMo, and there was like 3 special forces guys right next to me, and all I was thinking, Engine Maccas.
Yeah.
And I got 3 questions, and he was cordial enough, but I just really think I missed out on the greatest opportunity of my life to ask him and just seeing his reaction.
You always get like you feel guilty almost in the moment when you're going to do something stupid like that.
Yeah. But we were owned by Sky News, so they probably would have immediately fired me.
Yeah.
They ended up firing me anyway, but like, it probably would have been better going down like that.
That's a cool way to go down.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Because you're a massive league fan, hey, Frenchy?
Nah. Like I've seen rugby league. I like American sports more.
Oh, really?
Like I used to like rugby league, but then my favorite teams kept getting folded. I like the North Sydney Bears and Illawarra Steelers, and then they sort of both fucked up.
Yeah.
So I got more into American sports like NFL, APL. Yeah. Well, that's English, obviously, but and basketball and stuff.
I still find it like crazy. As much as like you see a lot of Australian athletes heats, I still get like starstruck if I ever meet an NBA player, even if they're a 12th string, like not even barely on a roster.
That's real famous, like Aussie famous, even sports stars. Like we watch them, love them, idolize them, but it's like, yeah, hey, how you doing? But while you see anyone in American do, you're like, yo.
They're so loaded. That's the difference as well.
Yeah.
They're like next level money.
Yeah, mad dicks. Oh, money.
Mad
Gotcha.
dicks as well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, both.
Hogs. Sorry.
Yeah, big old hogs.
Hoggin.
Here's a question that's got answers that you might have done before in a spotlight. Let's see if it's the same. Who are your favorite basketball players?
Me, I love Steph Curry, love Kevin Durant, and let's go an Australian one. Josh Giddey right now. Love him. We were just talking about him before the pod. He's just such a legend.
Let's go.
All right, so before, in the past, whenever this was, you said LaMarcus Aldridge. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Jason Conrad?
Oh, is this the print out again?
Adriana Oglovich.
Oh, it's my girlfriend. and our import for our team that got cut after one game.
How things change.
Tom's done his research, bro.
That's so funny.
This is like Nardwar, bro. This is like Nardwar. Do you remember saying this? Did you say that was your ex-girlfriend? That is so funny.
Alex will censor that.
Nah, babe. Was a good basketball. What's the next question? I'm excited about this now. I'm excited about this now.
3 things you're good at other than basketball. So you had 3 answers back in the day.
I don't know. Would have been a piss take. Give it to me. Oh, do you want me to try?
Now do 3 other things you're good at other than basketball.
Okay, basketball.
We're seeing how you've changed over the years.
I'd say writing, editing, and arithmetic. The 3 R's.
The 3 R's.
Okay, it was laughing, rinsing, and basketball.
3 things other than
I think
basketball.
rinsing was slang back then to like getting absolutely loaded and dancing or something.
That's funny. So now, what are your 8 other favorite things you couldn't live without? What are your 8 favorite things you couldn't live
Far
without?
out, 8.
That's a lot, isn't it? That's a high number.
Who says 8 too?
You can just do 3 and then
Okay,
I'll tell
that's
you.
right.
Wouldn't you go 5 or 10?
Yeah, it's a strange
Eight's so
number.
random.
Probably podcasts. My laptop. And let's go push bike.
Okay.
Gerbils.
Gerbils.
I think he said gerbils, yeah. So podcast was the first one last
That's
time.
right.
So
Oh.
you haven't changed that much. Now you have a podcast. You
It's
might
like-
not have back then.
No.
It's like Family Feud.
Yeah, I know. It's way shitter.
Yeah.
Somehow.
He's a much worse host. Vitamin Bay instead of
How do I delete this from the internet?
The internet's forever, motherfucker.
burritos. I think
still
you were
like
just
burritos.
keeping with the
Burritos.
B
That's
theme.
good.
Yeah.
Beach, my motorbike,
I don't have a motorbike.
my slow cooker. But I guess it was slang for slow cooker.
Wait, you used your slow cooker so much it had slang.
We you know that song "I'm in love with the cocoa."
Oh, yeah.
For a period there, we'd be cooking slow cookers on a Sunday, going, "I'm in love with a slow cook." Because we're at uni and we didn't have much money, so we'd always do slow
Just put
cooks.
anything you could in it.
That's so funny.
Getting pitted on my surfboard,
Because I don't surf.
Yeah.
my
Right,
hyperbolic
that'll be a
time
big
chamber.
wave.
Oh, please stop, Tom. Make it stop.
This is so good.
I did also try and deep dive your first Twitter post, but it wasn't that funny.
I think I had
I
a
wanted to
10-year
embarrass-
hiatus between Twitter as well. So
there you go.
Did you get his MySpace account?
No, I couldn't find that.
I found
I would
mine.
be humiliated to find mine.
I
Actually.
think mine's on private now.
I don't know if it still exists in.
Mine would be fine because I knew I was doing it as a piss take.
Oh, right.
Then.
So you
So
could
it's, all,
just...
it's all Venga Boys shit and
Yeah.
stuff. Same shit as now, to be honest. Do we have any more questions?
Okay.
Yes.
If you could hang out with 5 people
Oh,
in the
no.
world, who would they be?
Tom and Frenchy,
Love
That's
that.
2.
without a survey, though. Now, probably Bill Hader. I reckon he's hell cool.
Oh yeah, he's a cool guy.
Cool dude. Tim Robinson.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, maybe a basketballer like
Yep.
Steph Curry. Just be like, drop an F-bomb or something, Steph. Stop being so squeaky clean. Give me something. Yeah.
Bro,
dirt.
that's why everyone went nuts about his wife on this talk show. It wasn't even that bad. She said something about a stripper or something. What she said? Do you remember it?
What, she acknowledged strippers exist?
No, she said something. She sexualized another bloke. She's like, "Oh damn!" She
Oh,
took off
really?
a wedding ring as like a joke.
Yeah.
And everyone's like trolling her, going, "This is your wife. She belongs to the streets."
Oh
It's
my
cause,
God. Jesus.
it's 'cause he's never done anything bad.
I
at
think he's
all.
big in the Christian community too. Like, you forget if basketball's so intertwined with Christianity, like Baptist community over there. So, like, I guess their idol
Yeah.
couple would have done something.
I worry about people who are too clean. You know, there's some
They're
like,
just no
dark
fun.
shit.
That's
I know. I reckon they got some dark shit. They actually do.
yeah, bro.
Like the Bill Cosby, like he was like, I don't swear, or hibbity dibbity.
And just shaming like Chris Rock and stuff, all those stories.
Yeah. And then I'm like, you were doing much worse.
well, what's Federer doing then? He's always had a perfect image. What's his dirty dark secret?
He wears a fedora to sleep.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.
Whoa.
What?
Freak.
What?
All right. What was my other question? If you could hang out with 5 people, yeah, we did that. Okay, your answers. Elon Musk.
Oh, that's age well.
I feel like he used to be much more loved, and he
Much
got
cooler.
he got a bit weird.
My friend has been on that boat of him being a complete fuckhead for 10 years.
Yeah, right.
He's an electrical engineer, and so he'd always read up on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, he's really bought low on that stock. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
He's,
if you could invest.
He's South African, isn't he? Do you like? So we've got our South African cameraman here, Luke. Do you like Elon in the motherland?
I did when he first started doing
Come onto the mic real quick, Luke, because we want to get the
The juice.
Yeah, he was pretty good in the beginning when he first started Tesla and SpaceX and all that. But
Can
then,
you sound more South African for us?
he was really good when he first came
better.
out with SpaceX and then the more famous he got, the more of a fuckhead he became. So not so much anymore.
Yeah, your massa puss.
Muscle puss Elon.
Your massa puss, Elon. That means your mum's cunt.
Oh, really?
In Afrikaans, yeah.
Oh, lekker.
I said it to someone at a show the other night, and because usually South Africans like, say this, you must a puss. And there's a really fun thing that they teach foreigners. I said it at the show in DY, and it was a South African, did not take it as well as everyone else.
Yeah, he was not impressed.
I don't know
was
whether
he?
his mum was dead or like what was going on there, but his face dropped, and he's like, fucking, what did he say back, Luke?
You must a blow puss, which is like
A blue puss, right?
blue vagina.
Yeah, then he said back to me, your mum's blue cunt. I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Smurf puss, I guess.
Oh, that's too far.
Bro, you ever seen Smurf porn?
No?
Oh, look
I'd
it
like
up.
to.
It's hot, bro.
Maybe
Yeah,
later.
it's big in South Africa.
Yeah.
You must have loved puss.
All right, your number 2 was Bernard Tomic's dad.
Stand by it. I stand by it.
The guy from the Just Waiting for a Mate YouTube video. That one's pretty good.
I would love to track him down.
Did you ever track him down on the podcast? Surely
No,
you
we
tried.
tried to. Yeah, we tried. We didn't get him.
Who was the? I remember you last time we were hanging out. You told me you got a really random guest on the podcast.
Oh, we've had a couple random ones on the RIP Spotify produced one, and then we got a new one. We've had a couple weird ones like you know the AFL for 2 years they made the clubs make their own short films for Virgin. So rather than be like, oh, fans submit their best short films and the winner gets free flights, Virgin went to the clubs and said, we're going to do the Virgin Footy Festival, and every club, all 18, needs to submit their own short film.
That's so funny.
And the winner gets free flights to their preseason trip. And I was like, well, wouldn't they just buy it? But anyway, so the clubs that had no money tried really hard, and the clubs that didn't like just submitted like a kid. And there were some of the stuff that came out of that was insane. But one thing we did was interviewed 2 guys that were actually a part of this a cappella St. Kilda song, and they all think it's the worst thing that's ever happened. The guys that made it think it's the best thing that ever happened. And it just gets replayed as a meme constantly. It's
That's
like,
funny.
oh, and the scenes.
Oh,
Can you find that,
bro,
Alex?
Alex, look it up. Look it up, Jamie. As when your mates do something random, it just never fucking ends. Oh, it's the gift
An
that keeps on
in-joke is
giving.
the best.
We've been trying to track down. You've probably heard of it because you're around the internet. You know the rap battle, niche Aussie rap battle.
Man, I've been
between
trying to find him as well.
Snipes.
Snipes.
Yes.
It's hard to find,
Bro,
right?
Snipes
I've
is the goat.
DM'd the page like 1,000 times. And
That's
Alex,
so
you would know it. I'm
good.
like, man, we're just trying to promote it because I'm a killer clown today, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
a killer clown today.
We did this thing where Alex was trying to work in those lines from the rap when he comes on
he
stage
comes
to
on
play
stage.
guitar. So he'd be like, hey kids, I'm a killer clown today. And the audience would be like, what the fuck?
I'm from Brooklyn.
And that's
all right.
And then, like, if you watch the full video, the third verse is actually the worst because he's like, I actually lost my piece of paper that had all my shit. Otherwise, I'd be torching y'all. Oh, damn it. And like he breaks a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I think that's my favorite one because he starts to get a bit like reflective.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's fully got a twist.
I know.
It's got a climax and a twist, and then it's like Memento. It all makes sense at the end. You're like, oh fuck,
This
this is
guy's
what's
actually
going
a
on.
genius. Snipes is a genius. It's so funny because it's now gone viral 12 years later.
Oh.
Yes.
And there's like 17,000 people like overseas reworking into like SpongeBob.
Yeah,
and
I've seen it. So funny, like Simpsons memes and shit.
What does fish taste better with?
Lemon, you cunt. You know the first guy?
Have you watched the first guy?
There's no. It's,
It's bars. Touche's bars, bro. Fish tastes better with lemon, you slut.
Oh, you slut.
Time cunt.
Time
cunt.
Yeah, I love
And they're like,
Yeah.
whoa. I love that they're at a gazebo too. They're at like a local.
Yeah.
Imagine how many reports that council got from these
Oh,
idiots
dude.
swearing at the park.
Bro, none.
Well, it's in Sunshine,
Look at the-
Sunshine, Melbourne.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
That's a bit rough area, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I checked
like
all the
Armadale.
comments and heaps of people asking where is Snipes? No one knows where he
Oh, I
is.
know where he is. He's
Still looking for that piece of
He's on,
paper.
he's on the Billboard Top 100, bro. He's Drake. He's
No
Drake's
way.
origin story.
Feel old yet?
That's his That's his ghostwriter.
Please find him. If you'd be doing such a service,
Right.
I would love it so much because
Right.
he's just had his job, like walking around going, boom,
Yeah, just crushing.
kill clown, mother. And then someone goes, you seen TikTok? And then he'll have a flashback to what it
Yeah.
was.
He knows.
Like PTSD style, like flashback.
Yeah, we had,
The worst day of his life, probably.
Have you had anyone on that level that you've tracked down?
No.
We are very bad at getting guests. You have got a lot more initiative than us.
Yeah, just to look
is
up
the
Acapella Saints.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Okay, I've got the acapella.
Yeah,
Saints
let's
one.
hear it.
Okay, let's have a look at this acapella Saints.
So that, you know, it's a pretty good song. St Kilda's theme song. Let's see how they improve it.
I like it already.
Oh, the dancing.
This won the short film comp.
That's so funny.
Rerolled.
When the saints come marching in, oh, when the saints go marching
If you just go forward a bit, it just goes through a line. There's a rap scene. A little bit further.
Yo, dream miracles to be
So if you just pause now. So they put in a rap portion, and Tom Lee, who's in it, he's such a legend. He's a groundskeeper and country football coach now, but he was on that list. He was mature. I grew up with him a little bit. Like, we have similar friends. He's a really funny dude. And he taught me through it. I was like, you sure you want to say all this? He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I've got a kid 10 years removed, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how the club was in like such turmoil at the time that like 5 of the players in that got delisted like a month later. And then he reckons they rocked up, and the dodgiest part is they're like, oh, we need 2 rappers. And there were like 2 guys that were slightly tanned. And they were like, random, who could it be? And everyone in the group was like, it's a bit fucked. Like, even at the time, they were like, this is a bit weird. And so then there was a rap portion, but the guys that, I think one of the guys that made it went on to create those Pauline Hanson cartoons.
What?
You know those Pauline Hanson cartoons that are like kind of go viral and stuff, and they're actually well made, but she and they do that to try and like get in people's eye, like
Wow.
No way. I don't think I
You haven't seen them?
I don't think I have
I
seen
don't
them.
know if I've seen them either.
No, it's been quite it's clever by them because they're like, all right, let's pay money for like well-made cartoons that people don't even realize they're watching propaganda while they're watching it. It's just funny, making fun of every other political party, but at the end of the day, the hero's always Hanson.
Oh, that's like anything that happens.
Yeah.
She's always coming out on top, right?
She is.
Selling her sweaters. Shit, that was the last thing.
But quite a jump between the two.
Tom's got a bit. He does a bit about some occasions. We won't ruin the whole bit, but in the 90s, her nudes got released.
Fuck off.
Did you know that?
Like legitimately, or is this just stitch
No,
up?
it was like back in the day. Like it's like a black and white fucking.
It was in
printed
the
out
newspapers. So it
Well,
was
she was like
get it up.
she was a model or something.
No,
she did
definitely
some-
not. Wow.
She did some sexy pictures, I guess, for a partner at the time. He must have leaked them, and then back in the day, before cancel culture and revenge porn, he just fucking dropped them and
And they were
sold them
just
to
on
the
the front
newspaper.
page.
That's insane.
Insanity,
up.
bro. So for our international listeners, Pauline Hanson is a political,
Very right wing.
right wing.
She's like a Tory in the UK, but even more extreme. Or there's like in France, there's a very, very like there's a staunch uprising of the same.
There's
She-
like-
she's a hottie. Don't get us wrong. She's a hottie.
She also like hangs around like a cockroach. Like she's been in
dude,
the game for like 40
She's
years.
hated so many minorities through the years. It always changes.
She's a redheaded Hillary Clinton.
No, I don't know about that.
I mean, looks wise.
Oh,
I reckon Hillary Clinton would be hotter.
No,
Yeah.
this is good. Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Pauline Hanson, Hillary Clinton.
oh my god.
Who's another female politician?
What was that?
I can
Sarah
eat-
Paulson? No, that's the chick from American Horror Story.
I was gonna say, I thought that was Sarah Connor from Terminator. No.
Sarah Connor.
Yeah,
from
okay.
Terminator.
Or Sarah Connor from Terminator.
Alex, who's another female politician?
I'm thinking of the chick. Who's the chick who was like? in
Why don't we just chuck
Alaska or
a male
something?
one in there? That's let's just chuck Albanese because it's all
Okay.
about the same sort of sexuality.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to
true.
think for the international listeners. I was trying to
Oh,
get a
sorry,
big
sorry.
international.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Donald
The
Trump.
German leader.
Yep.
She's hot. Merkel or whatever.
Merkel, yeah.
Angela Merkel.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Would you want to fuck her or marry her?
Well, marry her. She'd be bloody
Marry,
supportive. She's
yeah.
held that economy up there. And like,
Okay.
if she can get my
Oh, yeah.
budget.
I don't
and
even know
my
who she is,
tax in-
but
She's-
the other two options aren't
Yeah,
great.
she
so
got her warlocks, bro.
I'd probably.
She got magic coming out that chest.
I'd have to kill Pauline. I reckon.
Would
yeah,
ya?
obviously
Yeah.
kill Paul.
Yeah.
But
Frenchy wasn't sure about it.
Well,
He's wearing a red hat. I guess.
well, it depends. That means you're fucking Hillary, yeah?
yeah.
You're breaking up that marriage, bro. You
Are
really
they
want to be a
together
part of
still?
I think they're just only on.
I think
paper,
she's got
like,
a
they're
few
just on
hall
paper.
passes.
Yeah.
Surely, he's done some things.
that? Right. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's Bill.
Very good. Very good, Frenchy. I want to hear the rap, actually. Have you still got that?
Rap of what?
Snipes.
Oh, yeah.
We want to hear Snipes.
No, not
Oh,
Snipes.
I was excited for a second.
I would say
I was talking about
bullets
the
are
rap we
going
were
to
up to.
spray. I'm in Brooklyn. That's all right.
We're on different pages here.
No, it's up now.
All right.
He's the master, get resurrected, now shake your ass. I said shake your ass. I said shake your ass. Shake your ass.
To be fair, the end is actually
Oh,
pretty
this is
baller.
pretty good.
And they got Nick Brewald, Hall of Famer, so
I don't hate it.
Is this the players singing?
yeah. Or maybe they probably
It sounds
hired
like
her.
women.
It sounds like a gospel choir, bro.
Well, I'm telling you, they delisted everyone by that time, so they had to fill it out a bit.
Yeah, that was good.
St Kilda doing well now, though. So
I'm glad they got the prize.
we actually
Is that your team?
No, I'm more Freo. The WA team's doing pretty bad right now.
Rip.
No, I like Freo. Freo will be back.
Rip.
They've been bad for so long that no one cares. It's just like, hey, that's what you do. You just support them. The one guy we got that was interesting is Thorpe had a TV show called Thorpe's Angels.
Yes, I remember this.
I don't remember this.
I remember this because
So
I
he-
looked it up recently.
Yeah, he was under contract with Channel 7 after winning gold. And it's like, well, you're in exclusivity with us for 4 years. And then so someone goes, shit, we got to make it something with Thorpe this year, otherwise we lose him. And then
so
in an office, they're
funny.
like, I don't know, Charlie's Angels, but it's Ian Thorpe. And then they got Jackie O.
Yes.
This chick this New Zealand chick, Simone Kessel, that would go on to be, she's a pretty like esteemed actress now. And there was one other woman, but I forget her name. But we got Simone Kessel randomly. She was over filming for the Obi-Wan series.
Sick.
And I emailed her manager, and the manager messaged her. And she's like, I'm in quarantine. I'm so bored. I would love a like really good laugh. And she just like told us the funniest stories about the least organized like
great.
TV show ever. Like,
You got to look
Yeah.
up Alex.
So what
for
did
us,
Thorpe's
the-
Angels do then?
Thorpe's Angels.
He
It's
went and
called
taught
Undercover
kids
Angels.
how to.
Yes.
He taught kids how to swim or something.
no, they were like angels, so he would send them off to do good deeds. And so but she was saying all these weird things happened. Like one time this kid lost a dog, so rather than buy another dog, they took a dog from up the street and gave it to them from another family. And then another time she reckoned that they replaced the pond in the backyard of a house, and it was meant to surprise their husband. And then they'd all set up for the surprise, and he'd been at the pub for like 11 hours. And he rocked up and he was furious. He was like, "What have you fucking done to my house?"
Oh,
And they were like,
that's
kind of like,
funny
"Oh,
as.
what should we do now?" But she was so funny about it. Like she was laughing her head off, and then she became really close with Thorpe from it.
Yeah,
well,
right.
that's worth it to brush shoulders with the fucking legend
The Torpedo.
Torpedo.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
I did a similarly poorly organised thing back in the day. I was probably a year into the Frenchy fame, if we call it that. I get hit up in Brisbane. They're like, "Do you want to do this really nice thing for charity? We've teamed up." I was like, "What's that mental health one? Like for depression or whatever?"
Beyond Blue?
Like one of those ones, maybe Beyond Blue or Headspace or something like that.
Black Dog.
They've teamed up with Domino's Pizza, and
that's what it's called.
I've teamed up with Domino's Pizza, and a person's who's having a tough time's favorite celebrity is going to deliver them a pizza. We got Tiger Lily doing it, Will Sparks, a lot of DJs. That should have been the clue.
Yeah.
When it's only DJs and me. They're like, "Well, you're in Brisbane. We've tracked down one of your biggest fans. You got to deliver them some free pizza." I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll do it." I don't want to turn down charity because at that point you didn't realize some things are for charity, some things.
Some things with
Aren't
90%
really
of
for
charities are
charity.
like literally in like just someone's benefiting, not the
Yeah,
children. Anyway,
exactly.
sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so they gave me like 2 pizzas, maybe 3 pizzas.
Generous.
They come in, we knock on the door. And he goes, "Oh, hey, it's Frenchy here to deliver your pizza." It was this girl, like maybe, oh, fuck. She was 15. She's like, "Oh, is your mum home? Maybe she applied." Mum comes through, like, "No, we don't. Nah, cool. We'll allowed to take the pizzas, though."
Were you dressed like this? Because this looks like a pizza boy outfit now I think about it.
I was dressed how I wear. I'm like, "Frenchy, you see my videos?"
That's so
you
funny.
So
fucking
who
good."
organised this?
Some fucking scam lord. I don't fucking know,
That's
bro.
so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
Hey, here
bro.
I am, guys.
So
Yeah, the
embarrassing,
pizza
bro.
guy.
I'm
What?
about to make someone's day. Not one person in the house has seen any one of my videos. I might as well just be a pizza delivery boy.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm basically Jesus. I'm here to save you.
That was so embarrassing. I'm trying to do a good good thing, and you're fucking
That's
embarrassing
funny.
me like this.
Dude, we got to watch the intro to Thorpe's Angels because I remember it's fucking funny.
show us.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
them all
Show
in a
us.
car and hey, Thorpe's Angels. It's like
Show us.
With those videos, I just remembered one more thing we're doing for the next week's ep, which is probably out already, is Melbourne did one, and it was a really sad one where they went to Adelaide, and the biggest Melbourne fan got to meet the two biggest names for the Melbourne Demons, and it was like, this one's going to win the Virgin Footy Festival this year, and a week later, it went kind of viral back and then it just disappeared. And it turned out the guy in Adelaide was that one with like Munchausen's by proxy. So he was like pretending his son was sick to try and get stuff. And then like I did a little bit more research, and there's like 10 articles on this one dude, and he's complete psycho. And then I mentioned him in passing in Melbourne, and someone's like, I'm from Adelaide. You're talking about him? Oh my God. And then he just is now has bombarded me with his own evidence. And this guy was just messaging every professional team and company in the country being like, my son is sick. Please give us free stuff. And the Demons, like to their credit, tried to do something really nice. Yeah. And they did it, and it came off really good, but it was all a scam for the dad, who was a complete fucking psycho.
My God.
Some people are scary. There was that famous one in America with that chick who was like fully in a wheelchair and shit. She didn't
for
need
like
to
10
be.
or 15 years.
And then she murdered. She got her boyfriend to murder her mum.
Yeah.
And then,
Bro.
was
Maybe
awful.
every 9th SVU episode is about that. So I'm well aware of the signals. My missus loves SVU. But I was thinking about this. Munchausen. Quite a fun name.
It is very fun.
Munchausen.
Very German,
Very
but also
German, bro.
sounds like a delicious snack
it's
bar.
exactly what I want to do to Angela Merkel, bro. I want to munch that Hausen, bro.
I'll get a Coke Zero, and does the Munchausen's by proxy come with cheese? Cool. No, come with proxy.
Munchausen, Schweinsteiger.
Have you got the intro for us? All right, this is
It's
gold.
the old Foxtel thing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Undercover Angels, Ian Thorpe.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, tune.
Oh, Jackie O.
Young Jackie O.
She looks
Young
pretty
Jack.
good.
Yeah,
Are we
she's got
gonna
it
get,
going
are we
on.
going to get claimed?
Whatever.
True.
I don't know if anyone knows this song.
Just sing over it.
No, this is a rogue song. Oh,
She's
that's the
tough
one you had on?
Yeah, she was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a hottie
She
too.
said they all got free Alfa Romeos, which was great.
Oh, nice.
Great back in the day when you had no money being an Australian actor.
Better than a Beta Ray Mayo.
So they're driving cars, dressed sexy, hopping out of cars, walking
Ian Thorpe.
like Charlie's Angels. Oh,
Where's Ian? Surely he's in
Ready?
a pool.
Hey, Thorpe.
Angels, okay. We've got some people who found themselves in a bit of trouble this week, and we're going to do everything
Pause
that
it.
we can to help.
Okay, the best part about young Thorpe was that he didn't come out of the closet till near the end of his swimming career, wasn't it?
I think after, wasn't it?
It was after.
After.
Because he had he was obviously a lot of internal turmoil with his.
Yeah. And then, but then you look at him there, you're like, the
He looks
signs
like
were
Ricky
there,
Martin.
guys. Yeah, he's Australia's Ricky Martin.
He's a good looking young dude. And
Yeah.
so she became really good mates with him and reckons I don't know, she was mates with him all through that tough period as well.
Well, he was
wow.
the golden boy of Australian
yeah.
swimming.
He smashed it. I remember watching that shit when I was like,
We had him, Kathy for the Olympics. They
Nikki
just
Webster.
had all our dreams.
Nikki
Nikki Webster, and
big
then
three.
Michael Diamond.
Michael Jackson. Yeah.
No, Michael Diamond, bro. He was a shooter. He always won gold.
Did he shoot someone?
But he did. Yeah, I think he actually did.
Oh, so he was a shooter who shot someone.
Yeah, then there was
bro.
like some sort of asterisk, but like there was
Nah, don't listen.
Michael Diamond's like, I'm never listening again.
Michael Diamond did Columbine. You can say that. Fuck. Don't say that.
Asterisk. No, but
Cut that, cut
he was
that, cut
great because
that.
everyone was, every 4 years he became a household name. It was like Michael Diamond. The guy could shoot everything.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, bro.
That sounds like a Will Ferrell movie. Michael Diamond, the shooter.
Bro, he was.
I just
want
want
to.
I just need to hear Thorpe's
So
mission.
go on, yeah, go on.
I want to hear the mission.
Give us a mission, Torpedo.
So keep playing. I just want to hear what the mission is.
Now, first up, Katie, we've got a couple who've done it tough trying to get a new family off the ground.
Good graphics.
Oh yeah.
Their names are Shane and Janine, and they've put lots of money into IVF treatment. The good
Oh.
news
Oh,
is
this is
that
gonna
it's
get
worked,
sad.
but now they're facing some hefty bills with 3 little ones on the way.
3.
Don't you choose how many you get?
She looks
I think
old
back then
as
they used to
well.
just like
Brother Mitchell.
Throw them in there.
Their
Yeah.
puppy Kelly was stolen a little while
Oh,
back.
yeah,
the
that's
puppy
the
one.
They need
one.
to find a replacement fast.
Replacement?
And I've heard there's one
Not
breed
look for the
they've
dog.
really got their heart set on, but finding it is not going to be easy. And Jackie, I need you to arrange a special surprise for this woman. Her name's Jane McCartan, and she's devoted years to fostering kids. Her husband thinks it's about time she gets something special herself. Trouble is, he's a little short on ideas on how to pull it all together.
So what are we looking at? Maybe doing something around the house?
I'll leave that to you,
Oh, that's
Jackie,
a sexy
but don't
voice.
That's not what she sounds like.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Got it.
So that's it, Angels. Not a moment to lose. And remember, surprise is the key.
Yes, Thor.
And then he just dives into a
pool.
Dolphin boy.
Yo, we should start a movement. Ian Thorpe for Aquaman.
Oh,
that'd be
wouldn't that
great.
be good?
It'd be weird having a guy that can actually swim that fast.
Yeah, bro. No CGI needed, bro. Maybe it's like his brother, his Australian brother, comes in
Yeah.
for the sequel. I don't know how
could
many
be a shark
Aquaman there are.
boy.
Well, Aquaman. You can just call it Aquaman.
But he could be like more like a shark boy, like they do prosthetics on his head and shit and give him some gills.
Or actually make him a torpedo.
Okay.
So they shoot him out of a submarine.
It's like a really crudely paper mache.
They just tape his
Thor.
arms and legs together.
Yeah,
Completely, you can't see his face. It's just behind a black screen.
What'll be cool is that AI and technology will get so good is that we'll have all these ideas like ChatGPT, but then they can turn it into a cartoon for us.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
We can
that's gonna
say
be bad.
Ian Thorpe as a torpedo getting shot out at Aquaman or whatever, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can like
We watch it and we're like, wasn't that good? I can see why no
Better
one
in
made
my
it.
mind.
yeah, it'll be like pub days before people could call you out on facts. It's like, you can just be like, oh fuck, did you know I can run the 3-minute mile in fucking 2.5 minutes? Like, oh, I believe you, Jono. It's a better time. And
Have you
then
made
now-
a video about that?
No, did you?
No, that's a really good idea for a video.
Okay, we're doing it in Sydney.
Because it's so true. Being like, man, he's apparently like the fucking strongest guy ever. It's like, no, he isn't.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it there. That's cool, bro. The Sydney videos. Let's go.
All right, should we get into some... Oh, wait, I've got one last shit thing.
Oh, cool.
On famous birthdays, for some reason...
Why
there's
am
a-
I on famous birthday?
I don't know, but it's pretty funny.
It's weirdly
Famous,
accurate
boy.
too.
Yeah. So, for some reason, famous birthdays also tells you celebrities who are the same age as you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so, okay, I'll give you some. The first two, a bit problematic. You got Shane Dawson and Chris Brown.
Oh, you got the same birthday as Chris Brown.
Maybe not the same birthday, but the same age.
Oh, right, cool,
That
cool.
was a tab on famous birthdays.
Shouldn't it be the same birthday?
That'd make more sense. Markiplier, YouTuber.
Oh, great.
We're going same birthday.
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
hello.
Emma Stone.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Elizabeth Olsen. I like her as well.
See, the Emma Stone thing, if you ever accidentally get in the elevator, it's like, oh, by the way, I know that makes me sound like a complete psycho if I'm like, I know your birthday.
Yeah, it's good to know everyone's birthday.
No.
But is that the first thing you'd say if you got in an elevator with her?
No.
Yeah,
I know your birthday.
Yeah, exactly. That's a bit-
Doors closed.
No.
Silence for the rest of the trip. So when we catch elevators on tour, because it's 4 of us and we're already in a bit of a mood.
Yeah.
Whenever strangers get on, Tom always tries to make it awkward
Nope.
for us by saying weird things.
I don't like making people uncomfortable, but Frenchy gets off on it. So people hop in the lift and Frenchy will just go, Tom, remember how you really like clams? Like something that doesn't make fucking sense. And I'll be like, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
what was a really bad one that I never followed? I was like,
blueberries.
yeah.
Tom, yeah, what did you say? Tom, did you have blueberries for breakfast? I just didn't even answer you. I was like, that's the worst chat I've ever
Tom's
heard.
like just woken up, like grumpy. And then
And there's,
in
like,
Frenchy's
other
head, he's
people-
like, I am the smartest fucking guy.
I am hilarious.
Sometimes I'll play songs on through my phone, slob on my knob, or use my arsehole as a cunt.
That's
just
like an
any of
old
them.
lady who's just terrified, surrounded by all these men.
No, but I stand and I face the wall, so it's not intimidating.
at the back.
That's smart. Have you guys seen this Spidey Turin guy? Is the guy traveling around the world? I think he might be autistic, so that's the thing.
Okay.
But he does this text to speech thing where he'll walk around with a speaker, and he's so obnoxious as well.
Yep.
And he'll walk around, and people are submitting for $3 or $5, like. So anonymous sent in like fuck you N-word 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 N-word. This goes on and on and on and on, and then it will just play like bombs hitting a city. But he was in Turkey the other day doing it to try and make, I don't know, $100, and the Turkish police arrested him. Like they came up and stopped the live
That's
stream.
funny. Yeah, I saw one recently. It might have been that guy.
Tubes.
What?
Did you see Fusey Tubes recently?
Maybe it was Foozy Tube.
Foozy Tube's in a Walmart in America.
Yeah, I think it was.
And they played through because they write whatever's going to come out of his
Yeah.
speaker.
Right.
Yeah.
And what came out was, I've got a gun, I'm going to kill all you motherfuckers.
Oh, no.
And then it was
And he
like
starts
gun
running.
noises. And so Foozy just runs out.
He's running in a backpack out of a Walmart with that plane. I was like, Jesus, in America, really?
Yeah, just pick the right city, maybe. Far out. That is so terrifying.
He could have been dead, bro.
So stupid.
Who's do you watch much YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I'll definitely do. Like I'm obsessed with the Spidey kid. I'll always just do clips. Like I'll always watch clips. I watch a bit of. Like if I ever see a comedian linking me to it, I always do it. Or also Friendly Geordies. I always watch Friendly Geordies.
Who's your guilty pleasure YouTuber? Like, is there any like of the big dogs you secretly like? Fuck, KSI's kind of good. Not guilty, but you know what I mean. Like,
You know who it is?
Dobrik back in the day. Was any of the OGs you watched?
You know what it is? It's like Mr. Beast gets me in sometimes, and I'm
so
like, and he's like,
so clever at
we
clickbait.
exploded an entire train. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I just wouldn't mind seeing it. And so then I like see the curve and then find it and then like, oh wow, that is pretty. How does he have this much money?
Yeah.
What about you guys? Well, who is it?
I have to click on that, bro. When they got a good title, like I have to click on that. I have to click.
Mr.
on
Beast is a good one because I'll see like a title like giving homeless people $3 million and you're like, how the fuck did you know? Like it's just like how much money?
Well, my actual favorite back in the day was Jimmy Tatro. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, you know him?
No.
Well, he's now like an actual actor. He does his own show on all these channels. Real Bros of Simi Valley. Have you heard of that show?
No.
Oh, he was the man back in the day. He did like college skits, kind of.
Yeah.
It was real frat boy energy.
Yeah, he was my favorite back in the day. Nowadays, I don't watch that much YouTube. TikTok holes just fucking get me now.
Yeah.
I watch true crime YouTube. That's all I do.
I get excited when there's like a 17-minute one I actually want to watch. Like if it's like a Geordie's one, it's like, we're going to watch this one.
Actually, you know who I do watch on YouTube a lot still? Tyler Cassidy. He
I
used to
haven't
be
followed
Froggy
him.
Fresh.
Oh, really? And what's he doing now?
Like Krispy
We
Kreme.
started as Krispy Kreme. He's like a meme rapper. Then he turned into Froggy Fresh because Krispy Kreme were trying to sue him. Didn't meme rap. And now he does like heartfelt piano songs as Tyler Cassidy. He's done one. Macklemore Wife's a Cunt is a really good one. He's the fucking man. He's doing a creative.
got really good
He's finding
songs.
iDubbbz or someone in a creative crash.
Oh, really?
But he's like semi. I assume he's on the spectrum. But he's like really short genius from like rural America, and he's
got
just
some
like
actual good songs. He had
bangers, bro.
Well, the funny
He's
thing
the
about that is
fucking
like,
man.
whatever craft you're doing, if you're doing it for 20 years and he's making shit music and he's writing for 20 years quite a lot.
Yep.
But one day he's like, am I like good at this now?
Yeah.
Like, I was joking the whole time.
He had that viral TikTok song, the girlfriend one.
Oh yeah.
I'm the
Girlfriend-
baddest of them all.
Your boyfriend's a bitch. He ain't shit. He can suck on my dick. I am with all that shit. But yeah, he's
classic.
That's who. That's when a notification pops up from him. I'm like, I'm listening to this.
Get
He's
in.
up to Chris Hemsworth Part 4 because he's got songs about how much he hates his Chris Hemsworth because now his girlfriend wants him to look like that. This beautiful, broad, muscular, big dick man. And he's like, fuck you, Chris Hemsworth. You've ruined all women's expectations of what men could be.
It's also the fact that he's like a really loving dad and like a great husband as well. It's like, he's not even a bachelor who's unobtainable. He's also married and happy and having the best time ever.
Yeah, but also, he's got a prosthetic penis.
Are you trying to put a little bit of doubt?
This
in
is
the
a fake
Hemsworth?
news we started. We did about 3 different articles about why he's got a prosthetic penis. Shark attack was one reason.
And then we tagged him in it and posted it on TikTok and he got removed. So I reckon his people cleaned it out.
Have you guys seen this? Oh, sorry. I don't know if I'm breaking the.
No, all good.
You can,
we got nothing
talk.
going.
So I know you got like this thing happened yesterday. So Jared Waitley is like an esteemed, and this probably have blown up even more by the time this comes out. But so he's like a very serious AFL journo. He won lots of awards, and someone just made a fake quote tile that has him saying like an average player from Geelong is like the Lionel Messi of like football. Like his Lionel. Sorry, I'm fucking that up. But he's like the Messi of football, and it's a fake tile, but it looks real. And it's clearly fake. No one would say that, but like a couple of people got baited in. He replied 17 times or something, being like, "Remove this. It's fake news. We want to find the person that made this." And it just has now spiraled out of control because everyone's creating their own now.
Bro, that's not
so
how you
funny.
de-escalate the situation.
He's going on AM radio going, Whoever the man is that did that, please remove it. It is not on. Coming up to 9 o'clock, the latest from Essendon, and like goes on like that.
That's like when I was doing those cameos, fucking
Yeah.
Beverly Mitchell went on Sunrise to talk about how she didn't really shout out Ivan Milat or something.
For real.
Just to clear her name. And it was like Channel's Seventh Heaven Star clears her name.
But it's so funny that it's because her doing that makes it even wider.
I know.
I always find that so funny.
legitimizes it.
Oh, it's so funny.
And that's obviously going to mean more content for you.
Oh, yeah. I
I didn't
loved it.
shout out Ivan Milat. I shouted out Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Did you get her again, or you only got her the once? Oh,
No.
she shouted you out next time. Tom Armstrong, you're a really
Yeah.
funny comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So funny.
You know what's always funny on like that and Sky News and stuff? I know Auntie Donna were on Sky News recently, and it's like the guy who's not the demographic and also so removed from reality going, and that's not even, is that even funny? Like it's always like the person saying, the Today Show host going, it's not even funny. It's like, isn't it completely subjective? And also, why would you have any way of relating to these people?
And like, why would so many people watch it if it wasn't funny?
Right, that's what's so funny. And they're like, in their audience, they're like, I was right, wasn't I? This isn't funny. And then they
Disgusting.
get destroyed on the internet. All their kids just look at all the fucking hate their idiot parents are getting.
Yeah.
That's not funny, is it, children? It's like, oh,
It's just pretty funny.
pretty funny.
Here's some stories. This one's pretty good. It's about McDonald's Indonesia. You can now get a wedding package. So this might be an option for you, French.
Yes.
Frenchie's getting married. Did you?
Yes.
know that?
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So you could have like all your guests get some chicken nuggets and a McChicken.
Oh, fuck. The missus loves nuggets, bro.
Dude, this might be the go.
This might be the go. Do you get...
I know our man Luke on the cameras. He's actually addicted to McDonald's, so we got to avoid it on tour.
Yeah, we're not allowed to get Maccas, yeah.
Well, you have to actually change the Google Maps to avoid them.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
he can
pretty
drive
much.
past him.
Oh, but he starts twitching.
Oh, if he's got the wheel, he can't. No.
No.
He's in there. But if
Heavy
Alex
handed.
is driving,
Yeah. we gotta go
sometimes
fast.
he'll sense it's coming up. Be like, oh, can I use the bathroom or whatever the next stop is?
Wind the
Like, I need
windows
to
down.
McShit. I mean McPoo.
So yes, sometimes we have to do like Red Rooster and shit like that because we
just
don't
the
want to
worst.
like get him back on the wagon.
Right.
We're not even joking.
He's
But
like, oh, yeah, I was just driving home. I'd get like 6 chicken and cheese, 5.
Are you
5 Big
serious, Luke?
Macs. Yeah.
It was, I mean,
You're such a fit dude, though. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
weird.
should've
He's one of
seen
those
him
skinny,
before, bro.
skinny dudes who can eat
I
heaps.
was gonna say it doesn't help, but it's yeah.
So he doesn't put on weight. He just feels like a terrible person when he eats
It's
it.
a real addiction. I don't know why.
He said it's a real addiction when he doesn't know why we're making fun of him.
This is the point where we need to like call it. I'm sorry, this was the line and we crossed
Yeah,
it. Sorry,
no,
Luke.
Yeah, well,
Asterisk.
also he had a Ronald McDonald impersonator at a party when he was a kid, and like he gave him a special birthday dance or something, and we don't know exactly what happened. We think it might be related to
Trauma.
I don't know. Yeah, there's some sort of backstory we haven't really gotten into yet. I
Yeah.
tried to get into it on the elevator one day.
In front of an old
In front of an
couple,
old
yeah.
couple, I was like, "Oh, what's the deal with Ronald McDonald giving you a lap dance?" He didn't respond, so we'll get into it one day.
Why is Luke run out crying? Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry.
You muscle pull.
Do you want to go through the next story for us? Because I think you've got a video that's funny. The pasta.
I was going to say the one. I got the one about the tourist who dies trying to drink 21
Okay.
cocktails
Yeah,
on
that's
a
a good
bar
one.
menu.
Go for it.
So, a tourist holidaying in Jamaica died after attempting to drink all 21 cocktails on a drink
Shouldn't
bar
laugh.
menu.
So what?
It's a bit funny.
Did he get an award as well, or
We didn't do it.
post-mortem?
That's the sad part is that he didn't even get close. How many cocktails did he get through?
I think 12. So he met.
That's so shit.
I feel like the problem with those like island countries is they're really generous.
They
with
do
the
free
pour.
pour a lot. Yeah.
Fuck. If you're having 12,
Did you
there's
get
probably 4 shots in each?
Was it like a free t-shirt if you did all 21? Is that the deal?
free coffin?
Sandals, Jamaica.
Right. Also, if you drink 21 cocktails with a group of 9 friends, good for a murdering afterwards.
Okay.
It's a good point. It's a good scene.
Maybe that's what
That's
happened.
the next
Maybe
White
that's
Lotus.
how
The
he
next White
died.
Lotus is there. Okay, cool.
Maybe that's how he died.
Yeah,
was
he
there?
drank 12 cocktails and then mysteriously got stabbed.
Was it a special deal? Like, you know, like kebab stores, like you eat this massive kebab, you
It's
get your
free.
picture on the
Yeah.
kebab wall, or it's free.
No, so it's in the article. It just says that he met 2 Canadian women
that'll
who
do
were
it.
celebrating their birthday and were trying to complete this 21 cocktail challenge, and then he gave it a go.
Oh, yeah, Canadians can drink, yeah.
What if he was a diabetic and they obviously have a lot of sugar, but he was trying so hard to impress these girls and his feet are swelling up and stuff, and he's like, no, just one more pina colada. I'll be fine.
I don't know if I could name 21 cocktails with a gun to my head.
Okay.
That's a lot.
What
I
about
think
that?
you could.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You try.
Vodka pina colada, tequila pina colada,
Oh.
Kahlua pina colada.
He just moneyballed you.
Nah, damn.
Moneyballed.
I'd say the pina colada is the cocktail.
Okay, that's the game. Everyone's got to guess.
We'll go around.
No. So you say how many you can name, and then the highest number gets it. And if they can't do it, they do a punishment.
I
If
see what
they
you're saying.
can do it, they do a punishment.
That's a game show, isn't it?
It's
I
a
can't
game
remember.
show.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say
12.
I don't know if I can beat that.
And you can't do gin and tonics and stuff.
That's not a
No.
cocktail.
No.
That's
No, it needs to be like a
it's a
greedy cocktail.
And you can't do what you were doing just
Yeah,
now.
well, yeah.
Okay, I'll look them up and check if I'll be
But
the
Alex is your guy.
Okay,
I'm fucked.
everyone pick a number quick.
I'll do 11.
Oh, you.
No, you got to.
Okay, well, it's on
So
me.
it's on you. You went high, bro.
All right.
Okay, pina colada,
Yep.
mojito.
Already wrong. It's mojito. I'm joking.
In
You're right.
Australia, it's mojito.
Mojito.
Well, with the daiquiris, can I do a strawberry daiquiri and then the other sort of daiquiris?
No, just one daiquiri.
White Russian,
Cool.
black Russian.
I don't think
I
that's.
think that's a drink, isn't it?
Double check, Alex.
Long Island iced tea,
Yeah.
fruit tingle,
Yeah.
blue sunrise.
No.
It might be one. Look it up.
You could easily change that to a more common.
Common one, yeah.
Cosmopolitan,
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
tequila sunrise.
Yep.
Oh, 3 to go.
9.
Fuck. Sex on the
Oh,
beach.
what the hell?
Sex on the beach.
We're going past Macca's now, Luke, since you did that. We're getting fucking so many chicken and cheese and taping them to your head.
Espresso martini.
Yep.
Yep. That's 10. 2 more. Otherwise, we
Oh, you're
forgot
not
to tell
counting
him the
sex on the
punishment
beach.
is we
You're not
stab
counting
you.
sex on the beach. Fuck.
No, we counted sex on the beach, didn't we? Oh, no, we're not counting that, actually. No, because he gave it to you.
This is strict.
Irish
strict.
car bomb.
Yeah.
Was that more of a
That's a
shot,
shot.
or than a cocktail?
I'll allow that one
Okay.
because it involves a
or
lot of
fish
mixing.
bowl. Don't you get them in New Orleans?
No, but I think
I
they're
think
normally
that's
like
just-
a.
I think that's just
size.
the-
that's the
size,
that's the
yeah.
shape. Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
he's bit off more than he can chew.
Caipirinha.
What?
It's a
Yeah, the
Brazilian drink. Caipirinha.
Caprihina.
I'd say
is
you
that
said
12?
it wrong.
Caipirinha.
I think
Yeah,
you
that's
said
Caipirinha.
That was great.
Okay.
Caipirinha, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we get into some fake news?
Yes.
Alex is like, I'm going to cut this.
He was so close. I think he had
I
one
think
to
I
say.
hit 12,
No,
but,
you
but,
did.
we,
Oh,
had,
you hit
but we had
12.
Luke.
He did.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, that
He
was really
wouldn't
good.
allow you to have any
No.
thanks for it.
That's a good game, but we should do
All
that
right, so we're at
with
50
real
minutes.
stakes. Okay?
Yeah.
Fake news, let's do it.
All right, so we were talking about potential fake news.
Yeah, I wrote it
What were we saying?
Well, Josh was saying he's
Sacha Baron
Sacha
Cohen.
Baron Cohen used to live in Perth, so we could do he could
On
do a
that,
story about that.
I was looking up like people. Is it true John Hughes, who did Breakfast Club and shit, lives in Perth?
John Hughes.
Who's like the huge director? I was on a
Oh,
Reddit thread and people were saying
Really?
like, yeah, like he did like
Like in
fucking
the 80s,
Home Alone.
in the
and-
80s, he did like
yeah,
the biggest
Uncle
ones
Buck.
ever. Yeah.
Apparently he lives in Hughes and he sells Hyundais or something. I'm like, that can't be true.
No.
Must be someone else, right?
So like, you know in every city growing up there was like
The local car.
ads.
Yeah, right.
And there's this bald guy who's been 100 for like 100 years.
Okay.
Because you know when you're young, you just like assume they're all old, but then you've grown up and he's still doing the ads. Pardon me. And he's like, I'm John Hughes in Victoria Park. And it's just
So it's not the
puts himself in the
director.
ad every single time.
I was
too.
like, that is insane if fucking the director moved to Perth.
He went to get a used car dealership.
I was like, that is a fall
what
from
a
grace.
life. What a life.
That's funny.
Well, I think
Shout out John Hughes from Perth.
shout out John Hughes. I think Sacha Baron Cohen could be a good one, and also
Yes.
a basketball one could be good because Josh is obviously respected in the basketball community.
You could do one about because all the NBA players were here like a couple of weeks ago because they're all back in. No, not in Perth, in Australia. Because they were all back in between seasons.
Yeah.
Or the Australian
Who's
ones.
the most famous that was here?
Josh Giddey was over Melbourne. Dyson Daniels is back, and then there's all the
They
other
were the
ones.
Aussie ones. You're saying the Aussie ones were back.
Cam Johnson was in Melbourne for a little bit. He's from
Well, I'm trying to think who people know Giddy, I guess, but I'm trying to think if there was
not
like
the
a
person
Curry
I was-
or like a LeBron or someone over here, or like someone a big dog. We can do a rumor about.
Shaq's coming
Because you
soon.
want someone who's not going to
Shaq?
see it, whereas Giddy and Dyson Daniels,
They just
Dyson
text you and
Daniels
they
might
go,
see it.
"What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah.
I did not do that.
Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq's a good one. Okay, we'll do a Shaq rumor.
He
Do you
smothered
want to do
a
your
partner.
Sacha Baron Cohen one first while we're thinking of it?
Are we just making it up and then read?
Yeah, just
someone
say,
read it?
you know how
Oh,
he used to
okay.
live
But we
here.
leave all this in.
I reckon
so
it's
the
like Sacha
podcast
Baron
is-
Cohen and Isla Fisher asked one couple for a threesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
On the piss.
You want to do it?
No, you guys didn't hear it from me.
Okay.
Okay,
But,
okay. Let me start off for you. So, Josh, you're from Perth. Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher used to live here. I believe you've got a fun little story about them.
The way you said Isla.
Okay, you do it.
No. I'm just like, are you guys going to clip up this video?
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the real
cut out all
listeners
the
know
laughs.
we're making shit up, and then we clip 33 seconds for TikTok, just going, yeah, well, my friend told me.
Okay.
Yeah,
do them because there's too famous.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Okay,
won't.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Do you need another?
give me an intro,
You
give me
give
an
it to
intro.
them then.
So, Josh, you're from Perth, and
Yeah.
Isla Fisher and Saren.
Oh, it's not
Damn
as
it.
hard to
We
say
can
names,
splice in
is
the
it?
two, right?
Yes.
Sarin gas.
Sauron.
So, Josh, you're from Perth.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor Isla Fisher and Sacha Baron Cohen actually lived here for quite some time. Is that true?
Yeah,
And there was
yeah.
a story you heard.
Yeah, I heard it, man, heaps of stories. Apparently they're party animals, right?
Yeah, right.
And, lovely people, but they're very giving. And so they would always, our friends would be down south when we're around the age. You go to wineries and breweries down south, which is the wine region in West Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And one night, this like tall, dark-haired guys, I see my partner's over there, this red-headed woman, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to? We've got a really nice place. There's a hot tub. Any chance you're really good looking? We're having a couple of beers. You want to come back?"
Ooh.
And so it turns out they said no, and they'll a bit full. This isn't just a beer. We want to we think you're beautiful.
Wow.
And they had a couple of drinks. They went further, and they ended up having sex. Yeah,
Frenchy's blowing it. All right, just say
they
that
ended up
last
what? They
bit.
ended up what? Yeah, just go from there.
oh, sorry. And I think they ended up being intimate.
Oh my god.
Oh
Very-
shit! A
very nice.
random had a threesome with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Do that clean.
Very nice.
Very nice, high five. I wonder if they high fived you on it.
Yeah,
Very
apparently he was in character the whole time. He would not drop the
Oh,
ball because
wow.
he's notoriously
In
strict with his
character.
character. But he would because there was so much euphoria, he would switch between Bruno and Borat and stuff.
yeah.
And then so it was effectively a foursome because of the character
characters.
depth. Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's great.
There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do an NBA one then.
I'll do a Shaq one.
Yep.
So Shaq's coming back to Australia, but he's having some issues because Australia's really strict with like visas and stuff. If you've got any criminal records, it's really hard to get in the country. And it's been unveiled when Shaq was a younger man. One of his partners in the bedroom, he's obviously very large. He smothered her to death.
Yeah, you got to do that straight. So what?
So one of his partners, when he was a young man, he's obviously quite a large man, and he was in the bedroom, and he had such a girthy member, he skewered the woman to death.
Say Stewart. I was ready.
Girthy member
I was
as well.
ready for smothered.
Shaq actually does have a criminal charge. It was accidental murder because he smothered a woman with his monster cock.
Oh, what?
Oh, she
Yeah.
died.
She died. She choked to death.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He's a danger.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So hopefully he makes it to Australia, though. It'd be great to see it.
Good for basketball.
Yeah, that's such a good.
So where do you go? You just chuck these randomly on Reddit and someone normally picks them up?
On TikTok.
Yeah, we can do a Josh Giddey one. That'll be fun, but like a lighter, more funny one. So Josh Giddey, Australia's next big thing in basketball, is killing it at the moment, but he's got a new rule that's going to be enforced this season.
In the game or in
outside the game. So the coach says he's a bit too obsessed with TikTok. He's only allowed to do 35 minutes of TikTok dances a day.
Oh, he does the dances.
Oh, what? No way.
Big fan of the dancers. So, and he's putting in his next contract that one day a week he gets to team up with Addison Rae and Charlie D'Amelio.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's a big fan of them.
Well, his stock is going to rise worldwide as like the number one e-boy in the world.
Definitely.
Because he'll also dunk on you.
Oh, definitely. Well, he's got a new celebration he's working on where he pulls a vape out of his sock and then he just vapes as he's running back down the court.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, he's sponsored by him, so.
Sick cunt.
That's believable. What's one more? Finish off with a bang. Really random ass one.
Who
Well,
else?
I guess Barbie movie will be out by then. Will it be too?
Margot Robbie, something about Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
Maybe
Margot
say that you
Robbie's
bumped
good.
into her in Sydney, like, because it was on the promo stuff. Be like,
Oh, yeah.
And be like, I bumped into her, it's so weird, and then something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Surely that's something believable.
Margot Robbie.
Because she's doing the rounds now, right?
Oh,
with
she's
it.
fucking cooking.
What a
Yeah, I'll just say she was really rude.
really bogan or something.
Yeah, go rude.
Rude, just psycho.
Do Maccas in it, because they love to
yeah.
get Maccas involved.
Yeah,
Sorry,
true.
look. Be like, but
Yeah,
like,
I saw her
like
at
took your
Macca's.
Macca's order or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I saw her in Macca's and I tried to get a photo.
I finally got to see the Barbie movie the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. I don't have any strong thoughts one way or the other.
I don't want to see it. I'm kind of off Margot Robbie at the moment.
oh, how come?
Oh,
Because I fucking... This is really embarrassing, but... I was driving between Sydney and Melbourne, and I went to like one of the random Maccas for a stop, and Margot Robbie was there. I think she was doing like some promo around town or something, and she was just like grabbing a drink or something. And I went up to her and asked for a photo, and I was very polite. I waited till she'd finished having a conversation with whoever she was with. I said, "Hi, Margot, can I get a photo?" And she goes, "Can you get the fuck away from me?"
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, she goes, "Your head is way too big for your body. You look like a Bratz doll, and
Wow.
I'm a Barbie girl. Get the fuck out of
yeah.
here."
You're in her Barbie world, so.
Yeah, I know. It was really embarrassing. And then Grimace raped me. I'm not going to put that in, obviously.
okay.
What's with all the Grimace memes lately?
Yeah, there was something about some kind of Grimace shake or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Do you know?
It's a new Harlem
So
shake.
how
Everyone
often
dresses
these
up
get
as
picked up,
Grimace.
you reckon, like, by...
Not often enough.
Yeah.
No.
They're getting on to us.
But they will get like the whenever we do Kardashian,
Oh,
it'll get
yeah.
like 1 million views easy.
Yeah, the Kardashian ones always cook.
Like we
It's such a good idea because it's so unbelievable, so it's immediately hilariously
And sometimes
funny.
people are just pissed off that we're men seriously talking about the Kardashians. They get really triggered. They're like, 2 grown men doing a podcast about the Kardashians. Get fucked.
I still think there's videos in just podcast jokes. Like there's never-ending podcast like satire. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I need to do more of those ones. There's
Like just the dudes talking about like women.
yeah.
Just us.
We had my
ourselves.
mate Katie, she's a comedian in Perth. We had her on our pod to fill in for a guy who's away for 7 weeks in Europe. He goes every
Wow.
year, and I'm like, oh, cool. It's just kind of like when we make our money, but whatever. And Katie jumped on, so we're like, oh, you're a woman. We have no female listeners. Let's do a Woman's World segment. Then so they put on a sting. It's like mums and grandmas too. It's Woman's World for me and you, and then like. La 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 la, and then we're like, so what's it like being a woman? She starts speaking. We just started speaking over her.
That's so funny.
What I think you're trying to say, Katie, is actually quite easy, and you should grow up. And then she goes, "Oh, cool. That's all we have time for Women's World." And then
That's so
funny.
funny.
she loved it though.
Did that clip go well?
Well, we haven't clipped it up yet.
Oh, you got to clip that
Yeah,
shit up.
that's gold.
It's Kick It Forward podcast, yeah?
The Kick It Forward podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it mostly sport focused?
No. Like
Just general.
there's a general
fun?
sport focus, like, and we'll do little sport stories, but it's just more of a framework to then do the rest.
Oh fuck yeah, because I know a lot of our listeners want more sports stuff, but Tom's allergic to sports, so
Oh, yeah.
there's definitely
Too goofy.
some people keen to listen to that.
Yeah, check out Kick It Forward on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Instagram, or is it Josh Garlepp?
No, it's now Kick It Forward on
Kick It
Instagram,
Forward.
TikTok, and YouTube, and then also the Kick It Forward podcast. If you
Hell
want
yeah.
to listen to a bit of a sport and also just sort of random stuff.
of
We mostly
random
prank call
fun.
talkback radio, to be honest.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, love that.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
Thanks for coming on, you legend. Any
Man,
last
thanks
words?
for generous. Please follow us, because otherwise I have to get a real job again. And it's
Yeah, fuck that.
Tough. Alex, last words. Take it out on a high.
I'm sorry, kids. I'm a killer clown today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brought it all back.